Well, g'day, Steve Cullum here. As a music industry pro with my music being used on thousands of TV shows and many leading international brands, I'm going to give you my hidden song and vocal analysis of Harry Styles' song, As It Was. Now, this is an amazing song, and I'm also going to be, towards the end, I'm going to be running it through the column analyzer. This is where I break down why it works. Why do you feel the way that you feel? Why do we love this song? Why is it so infectious? Why is it so catchy? So we're going to break it down and really dive into details with the column analyzer. But let's go ahead and check this out. And just before we do, I want to let you guys know, if you do want to support me on a personal level, you can buy me a coffee and you can keep this channel caffeinated and keep the editors paid and keep moving on to that next one. So let's dive in. This one he did live at Coachella. So let's check this out. Crowd's going crazy. He's on some sort of platform. Very loud outfit. Okay, so he's obviously planned this. He stands at the top and he has to run all the way down the stairs, careful not to slip. So he has to run all the way down, and there is not much time in between. He stands there, moves just a little bit, then he's grabbing the microphone and he's singing. It's very choreographed. It's very planned. But it's not easy. And then he also has to sing the song. So he has to also think about the song, and think about getting his voice right and everything. And there's a lot going on here. Let's watch that again. Is that the mic? Like one measure before. So right from the beginning, you can hear all the singers at the in the audience. Everyone is singing. Everyone knows this song word for word. And then also now when he's kind of coming to this kind of pre-chorus, chorus part, that he's actually got harmonies are happening, and it's very full. It sounds very very full, and he hasn't got to that high part yet. And it's really cool to see how full it is, and not to mention there's some really cool guitar parts that were just happening earlier, which we might go back to and talk about in the production. Crowd there. Why are you sitting at home on the floor? What kind of pills do you want? Ringing the bell, nobody's coming to help. Your daddy lives by himself. He just wants to know that you're well. So I can hear on this take, I can hear there's some harmonies in there, and I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to see if the people on stage do they also have microphones, because it actually sounds like his voice has the harmony. There's a good chance that he's playing to a track here, so there's a good chance that and what that means is that that they push play on they push play and they all play to it. And the drum's playing to it. He might have a click in his ear, and the whole band's playing to it. They got these added sounds plus the live sounds, so it's kind of like it's a great hybrid. It looks like they're doing a hybrid here. I'm looking out for those backup singers, so that will be the tell. It's just us. It's not the same as it was in this world. I do see a microphone stand. It's just us. It's not the same as it was. Great guitar. As it was. It's not the same. Go home, get a headlines, feed internet. I don't want to talk about the way that it was. Leave America, 2 kids follow her. I don't want to talk about us doing it first. Okay, so I saw a few clips there. There is microphone stands for some of those players, and it does sound like a higher female voice. And there is a, I think she's on keyboards there, and she has got a microphone, and so I got a feeling that might be the harmonies as well. So it could be. I wouldn't doubt there may be a track under there just to sound so full because it sounds like the record, so close. But gosh, this is loud. This is fun. This is a real treat for the people live, I'm sure. Wow, what a performance. Right from the beginning, it's just nonstop. It's just a high energy, fun song. It feels kind of short, it feels like it could go longer, and it's a real powerful song. It's a very catchy song. Let's go ahead and run it through the column analyzer. So here I've just talked about how catchy it is. The melody is so infectious. It's so catchy. That's why, I always say that, the melody is what grabs us. It's the hook, that's the first thing. And why I say that is because so many times you might be listening to a song, or you might be singing a song in your mind, but you don't even know what the lyrics are. Like you're like maybe humming a song, and you're like, and you're humming it, and you're like, don't even know what the lyrics are. But that's because the melody grabbed you, it hooked you in, and got you, and you're like, I love it. I always say the melody hooks you, and the lyrics keep you. So if you've ever been like me, and you're hooked by that melody, you absolutely love it. And then you go and pull up the lyrics because you're like, I don't know what they're saying. I'm missing. I want to read the lyrics and get every single word what they're saying in this song. And then that song really resonates with your lyrics, and all of a sudden that song is just, the melody has got you, the hook, and it's grabbed you. Now you love the song. You're just like a huge fan of that song. Or the opposite. It's happened to me the opposite as well, where you read the lyrics, and you're like, you know what? Yeah. It doesn't really speak to me, or this doesn't really hold me. So the melody will hook you, but the lyrics will keep you. That's kind of the key. So that's kind of talking about the breaking down the column analyzer. That's the melody. He nailed the melody. It sounds so infectious. And the songwriting, one of the parts that I love about it is the bridge. So one of the things he did, lots of words. He's like, down, down, da 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 da, and he does a lot of these words, and kind of on the one note, which is very different to the rest of the song, which really felt really hooky to me, and I really like that. It was a really powerful way to do this song, and that's why it works. Now the performance, loved it. It was high energy right from the beginning, and then also to support the high energy was his outfit. It's like had all these sequins or color things on it, and it was loud, it was bright, it was shiny, it was happening, it was busy, it was so the performance of this song was powerful, super powerful. Loved that they possibly played with the track. I don't know 100%, but the band was there. They just was like, it was awesome, really high energy. That's why it worked. That's why it's such a powerful song. And the last part, the production, having the band there, we talked about that. Maybe they used a track, so that's why this song really worked, and that's why it is such a hit song, and that's why doing it live, they just nailed it, and it sounded so cool. So what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments, because I love reading the comments. Let me know what you think. Have you seen him live? He's on my bucket list for sure. And but thanks guys for watching. I will see you in the next one.